We're getting ready to fly in now. We'll have Frostbolt over on the right, Lumi over on the left, and we'll be just waiting eagerly to find out what map we're going to be dropping into.
Endless Veil.
Endless Veil. All right, our wait is over. Maybe you were a little more eager than me. I'm not sure.
I was looking for it.
Looking for it. All right, looks like we should have this almost back to sync.
A Titan.
One of them is a Titan. Okay, yeah. So we've got Frostbolt playing the Titan, Lumi playing the Hunter, starting off opposite sides of this. And this is the map that we talked about before and how it's one of our longer maps, longer sight lines, a lot less smaller kind of cubbyhole areas where you can get trapped when it comes to shotgun play. Lumi sliding around to the side, just trying to find Frostbolt, who's back here waiting for Lumi. Now, once again, Luminosity is going to be able to grab that power ammo first, which is going to give him that advantage. He's got a sniper out, much like some of the others that we've seen. Got a nade off to the side, starting with some hand cannon shots, gets the nade out. He doesn't proc. Trying to follow up, though, SMG, and melts Frostbolt to put that first kill on the board.
So something to talk about with us having our first Titan in this tournament. That armor is going to be a little bit higher, a little bit harder to take down, although the mobility will be a little bit different from what a lot of these other classes are. Wow, Luminosity, very low, cannot get away.
Continue with your point.
I was saying the engagements are going to be a little bit different because of the higher armor, the more shots you're going to have to put into that guy, unless you end up with the sniper rifle. Any of that power ammo will take him down at about the same speed. But
exactly. Luminosity pushing up, getting some of that power ammo. It is still tied 1-1, but we've dropped under 4 minutes left to play here. We've got Frostbolt on radar down in the drain, trying to get a quick sight in with that sniper rifle. Nothing going. Frostbolt looks like he's pushing up somewhere on the other side of that wall. Nobody really wanting to peek that corner. This is kind of something that we also saw yesterday. A little bit of more cautious play when you've got these snipers out. And now we've had a lot of matchups in that central lane with Luminosity coming out on top in that one. Going up 2-1 now. 3:30, 3:20 or so left to play.
Looks like it's not making too much of a difference with oh my goodness.
There's a snipe.
Frostbolt feeling it.
We can see that. We saw the impact of that in the faces. There's another. Lumi's got the sniper out, sighting down that lane. He's back behind you. He's got 2 shots in him from the hand cannon. Gonna have to heal up a little bit. Pushing out again with the SMG, which we've already seen him get some. Suppressor nade out. Let's see if that actually hit him. We can't see it from this angle. Nope, it did not, but Lumi goes down. Oh, he had 1 HP going around that corner.
Couldn't
it didn't
even
matter.
See any health bar.
Could not. So now 3-2, Luminosity still has the lead, spawning up on some power ammo. We're going to pick that up, get that sniper out again. We've already seen a couple nice shots there. There's finishing it up with the headshot across on Frostbolt, and a couple more for good measure.
I'm going to take your bullets and I'm going to shoot you with it.
That's pretty much exactly what happened. Okay, there's a body going to try to push up now. Follow it up with the hand cannon, but Frostbolt able to escape down into the temple. Lumi trying to drop down and cut him off through drain. He had already passed through, so back up into mid it is with that SMG out. Back over to the Dire Promise, getting some of those hand cannon shots out. And now trying to get that SMG fire into the hallway, able to wrap around and finish him up. Don't look at me like that,
Who's having
Xander.
trouble with words now?
I don't know. 5-2 right now, 2 minutes left to play in this first game. Frostbolt's perspective right now, getting a couple shots on Lumi over in center, and Lumi's kind of just staying in that central area. He's bounced back and forth and been able to control the entire.
Oh my goodness! Luminosity is absolutely feeling that sniper rifle right now.
Don't feel it too much.
He's feeling it, man.
Starting to take some more shots. Didn't make that one. We got the suppressor out, and didn't look like that got it. And so anyway, we got the hand cannon shots. 3-6. Frostbolt's got a little bit of a disadvantage right now. Going to have to come back up 4, but 2. Oh, almost not able to finish that. And they both had very low health, but Luminosity coming out on top in that matchup.
That was that Titan armor keeping him alive for the. Oh, and I knew something was coming. Yeah. The crowd's giving it away.
Don't spoil it. Luminosity now pushing back up through mid, looking down, trying to get that shot, not able, switching to the hand cannon, bouncing back and forth between the wall, gets, and Frostbolt coming around with the shot, finishes him up with the hand cannon.
It was a great idea to try and deter the push of Frostbolt with that arc bolt, but it just wasn't enough and ended up going down. And here we go, Arc Strider.
We've got the super out, just doing a lot of flipping around. Already got 1 shot missing. Frostbolt's gonna have to run. I think he might be a little too far away unless he gets a super up that he can have. Oh my goodness. He got him eventually, came back up right at the end, spraying a couple bullets up there, and Luminosity up 9-4, only 1 more kill to hit that 10-point cap.
I thought he was never going to stop dancing.
Just moving all around, jump up, jump down. is what would come before that normally. Luminosity now pushing up. One more kill needed, taking a couple of those shots, but now we've got the Sentinel out. Frostbolt putting one more on, but he's going to have to get 5 kills in 20 seconds, and that might be tough.
It might be a little bit difficult. He can throw that Captain America shield around a little bit. Help make it better, but I don't
make some. There we go. Bounced off at an awkward angle. Trying to get at least one more on the board with the hand cannon. Get the nade out there and followed it up. Okay, but still a 3-point win in game 1 for Luminosity over Frost.
These should start going a little bit faster as we had all of our competitors so far. This is our final matchup of new competitors.
Yeah.
So setting up in between games will be a little bit quicker.
Yeah, I think we do have most of our controllers saved up. Almost all of them with a different configuration. I mean, it's something you can do with all these scuffs.
I know.
And everybody plays a little bit differently, so it's nice to have all those different paddles mapped and buttons mapped differently. So starting off, Lumi on your left, Frostbolt on your right in Burnout. It's a battle for the power ammo, spawning up back in the altar. Luminosity does have a good position, but Frostbolt's going to have the high ground up on top of that bridge. Lumi doesn't care about that, and instead takes a couple shots there, able to secure that power ammo and use the kind of block there. Oh, gets a body, trying to follow it, but just barely misses out there.
Oh my goodness, and just barely survives to that grenade. Luminosity had amazing positioning to be able to secure that power ammo to start, but just wasn't able to capitalize.
Now Lumi spawns back up, pushing through East Tumbler, waiting for some of this power to spawn up. And, just sighting in. Frostbolt standing over on the far side and center on the side of the pillar. And Lumi able to finish him up, tied up now 1-1 with 4 minutes left to play. Frostbolt spawning back up over in the hall. He knows he's got that power down there, but Lumi is waiting with the SMG and melts him 2-1 now as he moves up to take the power for himself. Now Frostbolt back up, going over bridge and heading towards the center. We've got the ping on the radar. Just misses that and starts taking a couple more shots to try to put some damage on before continuing through. But Luminosity pursuing, deciding not to push through that choke point, though Frostbolt could have turned around and actually had to maybe turn the tables on him.
That could have translated really quickly into Frostbolt tying this game up. He actually was able to surprise Luminosity. Luminosity scoped in with that sniper rifle, looking down the sight lines of that East Tumbler.
Yeah, and so now Frostbolt pushing back into the center. He's got the low ground, taking some shots, get some damage down, but he is absolute as well. And that nade, gets the shield up to block the damage from that nade. Doesn't matter though, because here comes Luminosity, turned the tables, came around the other side. And you know what you don't want in front of you? A giant shield. So let's just take that out. Here he's gotten suppressed now, and that's, it's going to make it harder to jump.
Lucky enough, he is quick and was able to get around outside to that beach side early enough before he started taking more fire. That grenade was more of a Hail Mary style.
Pretty much. Picks up the body damage from that, going to push back over, but he already had some damage on him, and he's going to have to back off on that engagement. Still up 3-1 though, with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to play in this second game.
Playing around those tumblers is so tough, especially if both players get damage and one needs to run away. If you're pushing over those tumblers, you are just flying through the air, an easy target for the weaker opponent that's just kind of sitting there waiting for you to come over.
I also feel like those tumblers are the only thing that I ever get stuck on. Lumi trying to take 1, 2, 3 shots to take down Frostbolt with the sniper. 4-1 now, 2 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in this second match. We see the the scope lit up red, glinting over there. Frostbolt not able to hit any yet. Lumi gets a body and follows it up with a headshot, taking out Frostbolt one more time, moving over to pick up some of that power ammo.
And that is a 5-kill streak for Luminosity. After that first kill going down, he was able to string together 5 kills in a row, and he is on a tear right now.
Here comes pushes down, trying to do that. Not able to follow that up, though.
He wants to capitalize right now on this overshield that he has gained from getting those melees. If he can do it within that time frame, he's going to have the advantage.
So now Luminosity suppressed, going to have a harder time. He was lucky that he was making it over that tumbler before he got, or as he was getting suppressed, he was able to make that jump. And now Frostbolt pushing up from the inside, deciding not to push it, instead pulling Lumi into that door, gets the nade out and is able to get him with the bolt from that nade.
Luminosity's use of the grenades when he doesn't want to peek that sight line himself, throwing the grenade out, getting the damage, has been so key in this matchup right now.
There we go. We got the wall up. Lumi able to stop just in time to not make it through. And here we go.
Boy. There you go, Frostbolt.
That's some disrespect right there. But, on both sides. You say, I don't need your love. I will bring you lightning.
Hey, the rules say no emoting. Wait a second.
Hold on. Did that give him an advantage, though, Xander?
No, it did not.
I don't think it did. So now Frostbolt up on top of the tumbler, playing that, giving him kind of a consistently shifting height advantage, getting stuck a little bit on the back there. He's got 40 seconds to come back and get at least 5 points to tie it up and move it on to an overtime. Getting a couple, siding in, gets Luminosity down, so now it's only a 4-point difference, but only 30 seconds left to play.
He's going to have to use whatever advantage he gains. Right now he's suppressed. He's got to push this. He's got to get the kills. 4 kills in 18 seconds. So difficult to do.
We've got the super coming out. Luminosity is suppressed and is going to have a hard time dodging that. He's so close, but now the suppression is warmed off, and he dodged one and not able to follow it up with the other. Only 6 seconds left to play.
Oh
and
my goodness,
Luminosity
absolutely dying right now.